Hello everybody. In today's video I'm going to talk to you about how EPSO selects its staff. More specifically, how we select our permanent officials. You may have heard that recently we have adopted a new competition model, introducing a faster and leaner and more accessible way of selecting staff. You'll find information about this new approach on our website here. You may know that we offer a variety of contracts to come and work with the EU, but today I'm going to focus on the competition through which you can become a civil servant or a permanent official. We have two types of competitions available. We have what we call the Generalist competition, which is open to all fields. You do not need work experience, you only need minimum a university bachelor degree. We offer these competitions at grade AD5, which is the entry-level grade for a career as a graduate in the EU institutions. Then, of course, we also have what we call specialist competitions, and for these competitions you need a degree in the field of the competition, and you need a number of years of experience also in that field. For instance, AD6 would mean you need, for instance, a master degree plus 3 years of experience, or a bachelor degree plus 4 years of experience. An 87 competition requires a master plus 6 or a bachelor plus 7 years of experience in that field of the competition. Now, as we said, the competition has a new structure, a new model. Let's have a look at how this model looks like. First of all, the length of the competition has been reduced. Between the application period and the time we publish the reserve list, the list of successful candidates, there will be about 6 months time. So as soon as we have published an opportunity, a competition on the website, you will have an application period of about 4 to 5 weeks during which you can apply for this competition online on the website. Everybody who validates his or her application in time will be invited to a set of tests. You will sit these tests in one single day. That's also a novelty. It used to be different stages over different months. We now make you sit all the tests in one single day. You will sit your tests remotely, so you do not any longer have to travel to a test center to sit your tests. You sit them from home or from anywhere else, from your computer, and your tests will be proctored. They will be remotely proctored, basically meaning they will monitor you when you sit your tests. You will have to show that you are alone in the room and make sure that we see that you don't have help or assistance, of course, to sit your tests. How does this single day testing look like? You will sit 3 tests. First of all, we test your reasoning skills. We test your verbal, numerical and abstract reasoning skills through a set of multiple choice questions. And you can train this, and I suggest you do train this if ever you want to take part in a competition, and you can do so on our website. We have sample tests available in the 24 languages. So please go have a look there and you get familiar with the level of difficulty of these questions. There's also a time factor involved, so you have to be able to solve these questions under time pressure, and by doing this, by training this, you get better at this. As I said, you will be able to choose your language in which you want to sit these tests, one of the 24 official languages, and you can indicate this in your application form. For generalists, the second test will be an EU knowledge test. So we will test your knowledge about the EU institutions, the different institutions, the procedures, the different policies at stake, also different priorities we currently have, and how these institutions collaborate. How can you prepare for this test? Once we have published the competition, we will also publish a list of links redirecting to pages on the Europa website from which we will draw the questions. So basically you have the study material at hand. You can read and study this material to prepare yourself for this test. It will also be a multiple choice question test, the result of which will be ranked. So here you have to score amongst the best of all participants taking part in this competition. For specialists, we will assess the knowledge in the field of the competition, again through a multiple choice question test. The third test will be a written exercise. It can be a case study or another form of written test, during which we may test 4 general competencies. On this slide you see 8 competencies listed, and through this written exercise we can assess written communication, and we may test another couple of competencies that you see mentioned on this slide. These are the competencies that you will need to display or demonstrate throughout your career, and as I said, some of them might be tested through this written exercise. The ones scoring best overall will be the ones listed on this reserve list, and they are the ones that then can be recruited. So that's the next step then. Once you are on this list of successful candidates, you can be recruited, as I said. When an institution has a vacancy, they will consult this list of successful candidates and try and find a match between the vacancy and the people on the list. So they will have a look at the CVs on the list and invite 4 or 5 people who seem to match the vacancy to a job interview. The best match will be offered the job and the others stay on the list. So once you are chosen for a certain vacancy, you can be recruited and you can start your career in the EU. This is what I wanted to share about this new competition model with you. If you have more questions, have a look on the website first, because we have a page dedicated to this new competition model. If you have more questions, you can always reach out to us through the contact form on our website, and please follow EU Careers on our social media to stay up to date on upcoming opportunities. Thanks for your attention and see you next time. Bye bye.